wasn't fully inserted. There we go. Ah! Oh, my phone had me evilling. Right. Hello. Welcome, Master Owen. Thank you so much for the follow. Let's get into our game here. Oh, this one. There we go. Let's replay that just because that's cool. Thank you so much for following. Right. So, quick question. I've already set it up as a poll on YouTube, but I think I'm not able to create polls on Twitch yet. Let me give a warm welcome to everyone while I'm doing this. So, we only have one target left here in Scarlet. So, after we get it, there is a choice to make. We can either go to Pokemon Shield and continue the Masuda method. Well, not the same Masuda method, but we're continuing a Masuda method hunt that I'm in. Or, while I'm pinning the bot messages on both channels. Hello? There we go. Or we can go to Pokemon Legends ZA, but I'm not, I can't currently hunt anything there, so it's just going to be collecting Tanga berries to get the shiny, the sparkling power donuts. So that's a choice to make, and I set it up as a poll on YouTube and on Twitch if it's just anyone wants to, if anyone wants to chat, that would, to answer in chat, that would be great. But anyways, ZA, yeah, okay. Again, it's just going to be collecting Tanga berries, going into random distortions. So yeah, let's go ahead, and I will go into the Union Circle just to connect with my other game here, because I have no Urban Mystica in this game. What's it? Union Circle, there we go. Form a group. But it's offline, so no one can join. Join a group on. Did I accidentally go online on the? Yep. Great. I've accidentally connected to the internet on Violet, so let's undo that. Cool. Join a group. Doesn't matter that you can see the code because it's offline anyways. Yeah. Alright. 0396. There we go. Searching for a group. Set it together. Actually, I need to check if I want to do it with a ground or what is it, electric or ground? Right? So let me go to Area 0 first. Let me go to Area 0 first. We'll go with this account just to let's go inside. Now I need to also remember, where do they spawn? Where do they spawn? I think actually it's only in a very specific location. Let me see if I can find it. You know what? If it's where I think it is, it's not, they don't spawn here, do they? I think it's next to Research Station 3. So let me first check this. if I remember correctly, it's slightly this way, right? Oh, nope. Was it here? No. Further back. We're already on station 2 there. Okay, so if it is here... Where does Sandy Shock spawn? Is it this area? Remember it wasn't one of those rocky areas. Is it this? And if it is, do I want to use an electric or a ground sandwich? I can't... I don't see any of them. Nor do I see any electric or ground type. So it feels like either would be good, depending on where Sunday Shocks actually spawns. Do they only spawn in the cave and I'm completely wrong about where they... about that? Let me try the cave. Can we see Sandy Shocks in here? That's a ground type. And also Great Tusk. Okay, so electric definitely seems to be the preferred sandwich, but where does it spawn? Okay, I'm looking it up online. Pokemon SV Sandy Shocks location. Exclusive to Pokemon Scarlet, exclusive to the Great Crater. Yeah. A bit difficult to find if you don't know where to look. It also doesn't spawn anywhere near as frequently as the other Pokemon in the Great Crater. Thank you. Okay, it was where I thought it was, by the way. Next to Station 2. So let me create an electric sandwich and go back there. Let me get back to the chat. Cool. Right. Picnic. And join it with you. And make a sandwich. And make a sandwich. Now I need to remember the recipe. How many? I have 5 Salty Herba Mystica, but way more of the other ones. So I think I'd rather not do the rice drop method, but rather something that uses other Herba Mystica. So let me go over here. Oh, that is not that. That's the one. Okay, creative mode. I think we need the cucumber, the pickle, and the 3 yellow bell peppers from the other one, which we might not have. Nice. So can you bring the cucumber and the pickles instead? Do I have yellow bell pepper in either of them? No, I don't. Great. I need to reset the game. Because you can't get out of a 2-person sandwich. Let me go ahead and buy yellow bell peppers with Violet. And restart the union circle. Okay, I think you are where by it. Yes, yellow bell peppers. There we go. Pay with cash. Yep. Cool. Poke portal, union circle, join a group. Yes. Code is 0162. Cool. Set it together. Should have made sure I have the ingredients before starting the sandwich making. Communicating. Yes. Very good. Both go to the 0 gates. Not Poke Portal. Picnic. Hello. Hey, Key, how you doing? I'm doing great. All right. Make a sandwich. Alright, now go both to creative mode. You bring the cucumber and the pickles, and you bring the yellow bell peppers. There we go. Now you bring salt, because you need to not do anything. You bring the Herba Mystica, because that's what we do. Sweet and bitter. Yep, that works. That works great. Select the pick. And then do nothing with Violet and do everything here with Scarlet. Because it's more fun when you guys can see it. I mean, you can see it even if I don't. Even if I do it with Violet, but it's easier to do it with one. Oh right, it's 9, not 12. Why did I think doing that was good? I don't know. Pickle, 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 no bread, and pick. Alright, now 20 minutes after we were supposed to start the stream, we finally done our first sandwich. Awesome. Sparkling Tidal and Counter Power Electric. Awesome. Done picnicking. Also, suspend your group. Oh wait, I can just, I don't have to actually do that. I can just put my other console to sleep mode. Right. In we go. We need station number 2. Station number 2. And now, hopefully, if we go down, we go over here. Okay, there are electric types around. Maybe should have expected that. There we go. We got these spawning everywhere. Come on, we can climb. So I was correct. They do spawn around this area. Alright, they might even spawn like over on this little cliff. But not really, because all of them spawn down here. No, we're just looking for one that's a little bit rusty. And hopefully not find any shinies of the other Pokemon spawning around. The Palmy and the Raichu. The question is, am I going far enough away to despawn them? That's the big question. Oh yeah, if they're respawning here, yeah, there we go. They despawn from down there. Ah, look, some of them do spawn over here. Whee! Okay, so just going from the top to the bottom, and vice versa does despawn them, which is good. Oh god, there's a lot of them. They're obviously aggressive. Alright, let's, there we go. Okay, so this is the last, didn't mean to throw out ribbon. Oh, you even spawn up on this rock. Because there's enough space here. Ooh, okay. A lot of them can spawn. I thought there's less space here. And that one moved so far away. Yep, I get it. Hope the lighting is not messing me up here. Hello, Nestle Crunchy? Is this supposed to be pronounced Nestle Crunchy? Or do tell me how it's supposed to be pronounced. In either way, I'm going to give you a proper welcome, like I do to anyone who's new around here. Right? Yes, there we go. It just scrolled up when I opened the keyboard. I don't care how you pronounce it. Alright. But spelling it is something else. Spelling it, I rather do exactly. Right, yep, lots of sandy shocks. Cool. And back up here. Yep, there's definitely a lot of them. It's not even really on the like rocky area that they're spawning. It's just like it's around it. Yeah, I really hope the sliding isn't messing me up. Why weren't all the electric types spawning before I activated the sandwich? I didn't think I saw Fampy around here, so ground wouldn't exactly have been ideal either. But hopefully I can still notice a shiny if it does spawn. God, it's even becoming a little confusing. Maybe I should get the thing on full screen. Hello, Jauntless. How are you doing? A lot of new people. It's fun. Let me give you a proper welcome like I do to anyone who's new around here. Just jaunty. Okay. I'm good. What about you? I'm doing all right. Okay, that's a bit better now that it's on full screen. Forgot to do that until now. Right. All right. That is not shiny. Okay, so like I said in the beginning of the stream, now that there's new people around here, Sandy Shocks is the last Pokemon. Thank you for following. Thank you so much, John T. But yeah, now that there's new people here, I said in the beginning of the stream that Sandy Shocks is the last Pokemon I wanted to get out of Pokemon Scarlet. Oh, yep, that's thank you, Nestle, for the follow as well, and we're gonna see if we can replay the Twitch can we replay the Twitch like goal thing? I don't know if I can do that, but we have reached the technical Twitch goal because I couldn't set it myself, so it was just at the 60. You know what? It doesn't really matter. It wasn't really my goal. We'll see what Twitch will set it to next. My actual goal is 75, like I have written on the stream. Okay, so since Sandy Shocks is the last Pokemon I want out of Pokemon Scarlet, it's my last target here. There are two options of what we're gonna do if and when we find it. We're pretty likely to find it eventually, but it technically still is an if. We can either move on to shiny hunting in Pokemon Shield. I have a Masuda method hunt that's still going on, and then Dynamax Adventures if Yeah, and Dynamax, look, and a couple Dynamax Adventure Legendaries I still want to find. Or we can go to Pokemon Legends ZA, but I can't currently shiny hunt in there because I need more Sparkling Power Donuts. So it will be, if we go in there, it will just be collecting Tango Berries from random hyperspace distortions. But it is still up to the to viewer decision. So I did set it up as a poll on YouTube, but Twitch won't let me create polls yet. I think it's a yet. That might be for like affiliates or partners and stuff like that, which I'm not yet, sadly. Although we tried to do it when ZA came out, we couldn't really pull it off. So I will take like chat votes and include them as part of the results. Cool. If anyone does know if polls are a feature for like affiliates or partners, I would like to know that, because currently it gives me like a button of like create a poll, but then it goes to like an error page, so I'm not sure what that's about. That's why I said I think it's a doesn't let me do it yet. Ah yes, the Pokemon that spawn on the other side of the gate. Oh, you had a booster energy. Cool. Emojis, yeah. Oh, they're actually animated too. Good thing I have the actual app open here. Yeah, Restream doesn't Restream doesn't show animated emojis. Right. How are we on the sandwich timer? 18 minutes left. We can't look at all their feet. I'm just realizing that if I see red and blue on their feet, then that pretty much is a tell that they're not shiny. They have like black on their feet. But no, I think you can. I think you would be able to tell. I feel like, especially now that I put it up on full screen, I can tell much more easily. Maybe the lighting did slightly change. I don't think so. I think Area 0 has constant lighting. But we can still have that as an extra clue. Never bad to have an extra clue. Your phone had a stroke? Oh. Right. Still think a lot. I still think more of them spawn down here than up at the top. But I'm still gonna go back and forth because despawning and respawning stuff is a good idea. Oh yeah, if anyone remembers last time, 2 weeks ago, that I said I was doing a part of an event. That I started I did some Pokemon Scarlet because I was participating in an event for the small Poketuber club. So I wanted to get as many shinies as I could. The organizer of the event has put out a video that kind of covers the results of the event and a bunch of the reactions. So if you want to check that out, you can either check my YouTube channel. I've in the community tab. I've reposted that, or you can just look for friendly_DM2, I think is his username. I know that's his social media handle, but I'm not sure about his YouTube channel. I guess I should look that up before I say that. Before I say that with certainty, so let me actually check my own community tab. Okay, it's without the underscore. It's just friendly DM2 on YouTube. So you can check that out. It's got some of my reactions there as well, and some of the stuff that I got even off stream. And off the main series as well, because there was the Lechonk Community Day back then as well. So yeah, it was a really fun event. The SBC in general is fun. It's a nice little place. Oh, hello. Got too close. Alright, back up we go. How are we on time again? 12 and a half. Still no shiny. I guess if this sandwich fails, then we will try a ground one instead. See if maybe there's less ground types in the immediate areas around this rock. Maybe. Otherwise, they're just both not ideal. But we'll see about the ground one too. Do. Yep, still looking. Any of you want to shine? Anyone at all? No? That's too bad. No one on the rock? Not this time. No one shiny elsewhere? Doesn't look like it. It seems the first damage curse really has reared its head back. It used to happen a ton back in Violet. And I don't know why, honestly. But I was almost never able to get a shine with my first sandwich. Last turn was in the first two. But then we managed to get 7 out of the other 2, so that did kind of make up for it. Not kind of, that totally made up for it. Nothing? Come on. Come on. Really? Still nothing. I don't know. By the way, ever since I've got my new computer, does it look like I'm looking way like further down than I did before? I might try and move my camera slightly. See if I can put it somewhere else. Because it is very much higher than where it was before. But I'm looking at the screen right now. I don't know. I don't really know how to move my camera. Don't have a lot of space. Especially with how big the monitor on this thing is. Or the monitor that I bought for it. Alright. Still nothing. But at least I can tell that the sandwich is still going. It would be way less sandy shock spawning without the sandwich. Alright. Oop, sorry. Did not mean to do that. Okay. You know what? While we're doing a whole lot of nothing, and just running around, come on, you can climb this thing. Thank you. I'm gonna start us a little Guess Who game, because that's gonna be fun. There we go. Everyone can play. And I'm not going to play, so... It's just for everyone, too. Just for everyone to enjoy this. Alright. We have about 2 minutes left. And then we'll try doing that ground sandwich. So if that spawns less Pokemon around and focuses more on the Sandy Shocks. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, hello. Oh, come on. Seriously? Okay. I was about to say, don't tell me there's another one right next to me. I didn't saw they can spawn over here. Guess that's close enough. Da 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 da. No? Come on, so many of them spawned here. Oh, there's other Pokemon. And as for ground types, I can already see Phanpy and number one Camerupt. Well, Camerupt at least. So ground won't be ideal either. I think it would even be less ideal because I think those Phanpy do, like, technically it's a Donphan that spawned with a group of Phanpy. I think they spawn on the rocky area itself. While the Raichu and Palmo spawn off the area itself. So I feel like electric is still my best, the better choice here. Either way, I'm not wrong about it being electric ground, right? If I'm wrong about that, I'm gonna be stupid. No, it's electric ground. Yeah, the ground types seem to be spawning closer, more closely to the area. So I feel like electric is still my best bet. But either way, I'm going to take a break before we move on. Because, as always, I need to go to the bathroom. Probably need to fill my bottle. Yep, almost empty. And yeah, I'm just gonna be right back. My dog is going bark all over. I don't know why. Yep, just also undo these. There we go. Alright, see you guys. Sorry it took some time. Sorry. We got a new oven. I just wanted to unpack it. That was all. It took me some time because it was big. Right. Let's get the unit circle going back. Form a group. Yes. Yeah. Communication failed. Cool. Got the other switch. Unit circle. Join a group. 4762. Choosing for a group. Here we go. Shows up on the other one too. Set it together. Even the people that watch on YouTube can join the Guess Who game. It's a joint game. It's always a joint game. Where are we now? South Province 2. How does the game decide what Pokemon Center to send us to? It's seemingly random. Even when we're both the Zero Gate, it can send us to different places. Right. We decided that electric sandwich is the best. It's the best we have, right? Ah, yes. Still, on Switch 1, the, yeah. Not Pokeportal. Picnic! Start a picnic! Next sandwich. Yes, I do want to join in. Now, when we make the sandwich. Let's get cooking. Cucumber, pickle, salt, Swine V-Pick, yellow bell peppers, spicy and sour, that's the salt, that's the Herba Mystica, and now we start stacking yellow bell peppers. Yep. Probably shouldn't do it too fast. Good thing we left some space here. No top bread and pick. Awesome. Let me put this a bit more centered. I don't know why it only now just annoyed me. Cool. Oh wow, that looks completely messed up on the other screen. You couldn't see it, but the ingredients were off to the side. I don't know why that did that. It was so strange. Right. You now disconnect. Group has been disbanded. And to research station number 2. I don't know why they use the word research station. Such a mouthful. Right? Research station. I'm going to try to say it pretty quick. It just all kind of jumbles up. Right. Continue what we did before. Yeah, the Palmo and the Raichu spawn off the area. They spawn further away. There we go. Why did I get stuck there for a second? Hopefully, though, we can get the Sandy Shocks this time. That's really what I was going for. That's all I was trying to say. That's all I was trying to say. Don't slip back down, please. Oh, there goes the Raichu. Or was that a Palmy? I didn't exactly see. Whee! Sliding down is fun. Right. I forget how little there is to talk about in while you're sandwich hunting. There's actually very little to talk about. At least not from what's happening on screen, because there isn't. You're just going around looking for a shiny. I have to keep coming up with conversation topics. Or resort to the generic. So how's everyone doing today? But I don't even think there's anyone in chat right now. So it's just down to, oh, maybe I can tell everyone what happened in the last couple of weeks. But that's the thing, not a lot happened. We just had a holiday, which was alright. Want to see some family. Some a little bit more distant that I don't actually know, but yeah, so we just had a feast. That's not really, there wasn't really much that was happening there. It was just like feast and conversation. That's all that really happened there. Yeah, that was Wednesday evening. Friday and Saturday were just my parents trying to keep the three of us busy, so we don't just stay home all day. Both I'm both on the holiday on Friday and then just Saturday. But again, not much like excitement, just like going out. We did try to walk down a trail that we did many times before, but the trail itself was closed. What? Why did you just... Oh god, I'm gonna have to jump down. You're gonna have to jump down. Okay, yep, that's a big fall. Come on, can we land? Oh, okay, we're going all the way down. All the way down. Okay. Let me see if we can reach station 4. Oh, did I not? Wow, okay, I didn't battle the Koraidon. Why didn't I do that? I guess I just got Koraidon off of my Violet save? Because I have Oris one? Maybe. I'm not sure. I just never bothered to battle this one. So there's station 4. Okay, so we wasted a little bit of the sandwich. Nope, that's not the right one. Ah! That's not the right one. Number 2. Alright. Back here. Basically, there's this trail not far from home. Just like a couple minutes drive. And the plan was to do the trail as we usually do, which is drive with 2 cars to the end of it, or to the neighborhood at the end of it, leave 1 car there, and go back up to the top, and do the reverse after we just walk down the trail. Common one-way trail practice. Especially when the trail is mostly downhill and climbing back up to get back to the beginning is difficult. But the trail ended up being closed, so we kind of walked a different way that didn't really lead to the same end. So we just kind of had to to still get back to the beginning of the trail and grab the car that was there. It was a bit of a mess, but we got some walking done, so at least there's that. We got an exercise. There we go. Okay. Twitch was doing something weird. Still no shiny, huh? After almost a sandwich and a half. Whee! Some of them spawn over here. But I guess not really when I'm there. Yeah, you're mad. Oop, don't encounter the pommy. There we go. And back up we go. Station 1 is, yeah, further away. Just want to make sure for next time, if there is a next time. Yeah, Station 2 is much closer. You are not shiny. Oh, yep, okay, hello. Otherwise, I'm still looking for a job. I wasn't in the process with one company, but they haven't really returned to me. I completed an assignment they gave me on Tuesday. Like, I completed it on Tuesday, they didn't give me it on Tuesday. And they just kind of not responded since. So I don't know what's going on with that. Like, I'd even accept a negative response right now. I'm pretty much used to it by now. It's like, yep, keep getting rejected. But kind of tough finding a programmer's job right now. Especially one for the relatively limited experience that I had. That also doesn't include Gen AI programming, which a lot of people are now looking for. And while I'm not entirely against it, and I've even used a little bit of Gen AI in my... A little bit. Very little. in my code and definitely looked over it and verified it. But seriously, I see what some companies are looking for. I'm like, nope, not even sure I want to work with you if you use this extensively. Yep, those guys are also sliding down. You guys okay? This is very amusing. Very amusing. Honestly, the whole thing with Gen AI has been kind of strange for me. Like, again, I'm not entirely against it. I'm using LLMs. I've used a little bit of code generators. I'm not paying for anything, obviously. I'm only going for free stuff right now. But I'm still like mostly skeptic about this, about the whole situation. Mostly because I think it's like overhyped. You know? Like, I'll happily adapt to changes, but when changes happen this quickly, and also not well, if you know what I'm talking about. It's just kind of like they promised a lot when they first came out and did not and didn't deliver on a lot of these promises. Like, it's been way worse than what's been than what people made it out to be. So I've just kind of been skeptic on of the whole thing. I use it very limitedly. And mostly just get confused on about like how people suddenly are dependent on it. Like, seriously, I've been going to some college classes. I've been doing like 2 years of college, and I'm sitting in a classroom, and like a kid, not a kid, but you know, like a 20-something-year-old has an LLM open in front of him, and almost every term that the professor mentions, the kid just immediately looks it up on the LLM, and I'm like, dude, just listen to what the professor's saying. He's not going to say a term and not going to explain it. So the strange just dependency on it has really weirded me out. And I was like, yeah, it's useful in certain situations. Honestly, with code generation, I've mostly been using it to do reformatting and not like actual code writing. Like restructuring of my code. If reformatting is not, it's not a term probably that's used outside of programming a lot. So yeah, I haven't even used it for actual creating code. It's just like, oh hey, can you like change it so that this doesn't happen? It's like this and this doesn't happen. I don't know exactly how to do that. And like, that's pretty much what I've been using it for. So it wasn't anything major, and I've made sure that my code still works in the end. I mean, I think it was in code for like my website, so I need to make sure my website still works. Either from my regular website or for the random generator. Now that I think about it, I think it was the random generator, not the main website. How did I get to this topic again? How did I get to that topic again? Wow. I completely do not remember what led to me talking about that. Yeah, no, I'm completely blanking out on how I've gotten to that topic. But anyways, I have nothing else to say. I don't know what was I trying to say anything? I don't know. I'm trying to say something just to just to not sit here in silence, but I don't actually have anything to talk about. Still no shinies. It's becoming very similar to last stream. Nothing but 2 sandwiches. Are the other 2 gonna match? I don't know. Probably not, because as soon as I get the 170 shocks, I'm not. I don't have anything else to do here. I don't know if I'll immediately close the game if I find Sandy Shocks, but definitely after the same sandwich ends. Oh, something else cool. After last stream and all the entire event, I've gotten like 20 extra shinies to my collection. And I came really close to rounding out the next 50. I can find the exact I can find the exact number. Oh, try to get away from you. The exact number. Oh, I just needed the one. I just needed one more. So, whatever we get today, if we're able to get the Sandy Shocks, then that immediately gets us to what is it, 550? Yeah. And I'm gonna be doing the next collection video. So that's pretty cool. I don't think I've really gotten any shinies off camera other than the event. Like, you know, ghost stuff here and there, but those aren't part of my collection. I'm only looking for main series Pokemon that aren't guaranteed, and that's it pretty much, I think. What else do I not include? That I don't have more than 2 of. Like, you can work around some of these with like evolutions and stuff, but like evolution lines, but I don't want 2 of the same species and form in my collection. I don't want to get too many duplicates. Basically, I have my official collection and I have more shinies outside of it. The official collection is the one I'm showcasing in videos. In the videos. And obviously the stuff that I'm actively shiny hunting is just stuff that would actually be added to the collection. Ah, we're done again? Aw, man. Ugh. Well, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. Well, guess we're gonna take another break. Go to the bathroom. No need to fill my bottle. It's about half full. And let's save, because that would still be a good idea, right? But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be right back. Yep, don't drop the mic. There we go. You know what I just realized? I have one Pokemon left on Scarlet that we're very likely to get today on stream. I have 2 Pokemon left that I want in ZA, because it didn't even start with many Pokemon to begin with. Like, it didn't even begin with many Pokemon that I wanted to get from there. Then Shield has one non-legendary Pokemon that I still want to get. And basically, I don't know how many Pokemon I really want to shiny hunt until there is a bunch of Dynamax Adventure Legendaries that I still want. Right, but like honestly, I don't know what I want to shiny hunt in the near future. Oops, I've accidentally hit form a group on Violet as well. Join a group. So yeah, after this one Pokemon, the 2 in ZA, and the 1 non-legendary in Shield, until the release of Winds and Waves, I have nothing to shiny. I have just Dynamax Adventure to shiny hunt. You know? It's kind of strange. Well, not really strange, but I don't think I've ever had this little amount of Pokemon that I want to shiny hunt. Again, disregarding the Dynamax Adventure Legendaries. Yes, I want to join in. Make a sandwich. Make a sandwich. Cool. Another electric sandwich. Creative mode. 3 yellow bell peppers. Bitter and sweet. Herba Mystica. I still would like chat's opinion on as to which of those two games I'm gonna do when I find the Sandy Shocks. I'm still saying when, both because of what's it called, wishful thinking, and is my game screen a bit too large? That's not the game screen. That's the game screen. Hold on. Yeah, do you want to stick to? What? Why are you not snapping? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it at that. We're gonna do this later. Can we? Yes, I'm done picking king. There we go. That was weird. So yeah, so there is still. I'm keeping it open for the vote whether we're doing ZA Tangaberry collecting or the Shield Masuda method. Vote still open. So far we have 1 vote for ZA. And that's it. Yep, don't fall again. Don't fall again. Thank you. Just making sure to look around well. Make sure I'm not missing anything. You know, maybe we did get a shiny. I just never saw it. Never put it up on the actual screen. I should probably move my charger from the tablet to my phone. Because my tablet's nearly full and my phone's at 24%. So, just made sure to do that. Yep. Sandy Shocks is also immune to paralysis. Just realized. Because if I fail to catch it with a quick ball, which, do I even have enough quick balls? Oh, yeah, I bought. I bought a bunch of them. I think I bought some right after stream last time. So if I fail to catch it with a quick ball, then it's either just throw whatever Pokeball that you can at it and hope something sticks. Or I don't know actually what else to do. Funnily enough, Electric Ground is a pretty good combination of types. Because for 2 out of the, 4? No, wait. No, never mind. I forgot what I said. I was just thinking that, oh, it's weak to water types, but it's also strong against water types. It's not true for grass or ice or actually ground. It's weak to ground. What I was thinking, that's why I got confused. The Pokemon that I have in this game that deals with electric type Pokemon is my electric type. Bolt, the Jolteon, has Dig, I believe. No evolution can learn Earthquake, sadly. So yeah, but then again, Sandy Shocks is a ground type. So I was thinking who I would have to battle against the Sandy Shocks. Obviously, I don't want something strong on it because I want to not knock it out if I find a shiny. But yeah, I surprisingly have moves for, I think, all 4. Does ground have more weaknesses? Right, it's just grass, ice, and water, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So Sandy Shocks has 4 weaknesses if you add ground to it. Because ground doesn't resist itself. So I think I have at least 1 move for each of those 4 types. Have a ground move. I have a grass move. Do I have a grass? No, wait, I don't have a Leafeon in this save. I've used Leafeon in my Platinum save, I think. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm not certain I have a grass type move. Although, no, I don't have a grass move. So I only really have ground and water. Oh, and ice. But honestly, Ribbon might just be the thing I'm leaving. I'll just leave Ribbon in to fight it if the quick ball fails. I think I left her with quick attack, right? Yeah. She's carried quick attack pretty much since the beginning of the game. And it wasn't replaced mostly due to not having a lot of stuff to replace it with. But also, hey, fast hitting, fast but like weakly hitting move is not a bad idea. You know? Yo, can we get a shiny? That would be awesome. Wouldn't it? And not a shiny of like yellow Pokemon around here. Hopefully. Yep, a lot of Sandy Shocks. You know, I'm realizing that I was doubting myself that it's an electric ground type. Its name is literally Sandy Shocks. Literally says, yes, I'm a ground electric type. You know, sand is always ground type. In Pokemon. Yes. Yes, that exactly. Yes, you are aggressive. That you are. Funnily enough, by moving this way, I can get more Sandy Shock spawning and less. Well, not necessarily, because then I can get Pokemon spawning further away that way. But I'm technically off the area that all the Sandy Shocks spawn in. Can let them spawn. And a little bit on the area that regular Pokemon are spawning in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's really if my idea really works there, but honestly, I'm too lazy to go that far every time. I just want my shiny already. Come on, we've already wasted 2 sandwiches. Almost 2.5. Come on, last stream was even nicer than this. Yeah, you're gonna have to do guess who guess, and also this is neither a Gen 8 Pokemon nor an electric type. Your guess. But either way, hello, Lord West. How are you doing? Let me give you a proper welcome, like I did anyone who's new around here. Hi. Did I guess show up on the announcer? Okay, there we go. It is showing up. But I am glad that at least someone's enjoying the Guess Who game. I think you were close with one of them. From this hint. Maybe I should try and... Yeah! You got it. Maybe I should get some kind of error correction added in. That is going to have to be something that I'm going to think about. Letting chat decide what? What, like, starting a Guess Who game? Yeah, why not? I just started the previous one because there was nothing else to do. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to choose either a generation or a type, not both. It will give you the other one, but you need to select one of them. Just the number. Maybe I need to make it to give examples, to write examples somewhere. That is also something to think about. Not the word gen either. And that's just the stupidity of the server. Just do that again. I'm sorry. My game's not perfect. I can make it clear how to start a game, but the connection error is something that I don't know how to fix, honestly. Well, probably getting a proper server and not just who's in your team at this moment? The team I have in this save is just the 6 evolutions that I like the most. I've done this as a sort of challenge playthrough, if you can call it that. It was a challenge in the terms that I've just set the team ahead of time. But yeah, it was for a video that I was planning. The other evolutions just not in here because there's only 6 slots in a team and there's 8 evolutions. The other 2 are in my boxes probably. If I have... Are my boxes even full in this game? I'm not sure. No, actually, I think they are. But my boxes are full. I filled the Pokédex. The other 2 evolutions should be around here somewhere. Where are they? which ones are they? They're Leafeon and Flareon. Here's Flareon. Here's Leafeon. They're just in there. My boxes are full. My Pokedex is full. And then there's the TMS. My boxes are not that exciting. Most of the exciting stuff are already in home. The fully evolved starter box. Stage 2s. Here's some starters. Here's some starters. There's some more. It's probably Gen 3 around here somewhere. There we go. Gen 4 is over here. Gen 5 is this. It's sorted by Pokedex numbers, not categories. And Gen 7. Gen 8 is over here. And Gen 9 is. What do you want me to do? That's the question. Let's play Guess That Pokemon by emoji for the next shiny hunt. I'm not letting chat decide my shiny hunting. Oh, you're talking about the goals thing? The goals thing is not decided by the chat. It's a random wheel. Otherwise, I decide my shiny hunts. Mostly because I don't want to get either duplicate shinies, and there's a lot of them. And also I don't want to hunt bad shinies outside of the follower goals. Man, 2.5 sandwiches, 2 2/3 sandwiches, and just nothing. Like, I just want to be clear. I have 550 shiny Pokemon in my collection. And while there's a lot of duplicates there, I have about half the National Pokedex shiny. So whichever Pokemon you're gonna ask me to hunt, I probably have it. Either that or I don't want to hunt it because it's just bad. Like I just don't really take requests. And by the way, if you really want to play that Guess Who game, just retry the same thing you wrote last. Eventually it's gonna work. That connection error is something that I'm not entirely sure how to sort out without paying for a proper server. Right now it's kind of this weird service that lets me run my code. Are you shiny? You are shiny. You were here for a while. I was looking at it and I was like, is it just me or is it a little bit different? Hey, the quick bar worked. Finally. I've been looking at it and I've just been taking double takes because I was like, is it different? Is it not different? It was different. There's 7 minutes left of the sandwich, so honestly, I might just leave it at that. I don't really think there's any other electric types in this game that I would want to get. Right, let me check. Let me check the Pokédex. Where's it? Oh, okay. Let's see. Pokédex. If I do finding page, electric. There's the Palmy line. There's the Pikachu line. Great. Yeah. I think I have the entire Palmy line already. There's the Shinx line, which I definitely have all of. There's Pom-Pom Style Oricorio, which doesn't even spawn by itself. Not sure. The Mareep line that I have. Tadbulb and Bellibolt, Watchel and Kilowattrel, Jolteon. Toxel and Toxtricity. Bad Chinese. Pretty bad Chinese. Not great ones. Dedenne that I already have. Pachirisu I already have. Voltorb and Electrode I already have. Magnemite line. Pretty bad shiny. Rotom I already have. Kirchen, bad shiny. And that I still might have already? I don't know. Not sure. Dynamo line. There's Sandy Shocks, Iron Hands, Iron Thorns, and Miraidon. Awesome. What are the other 13? What? Oh, compatible Pokemon not in Scarlet and Violet. Right. Let's see the Kami Dex, I guess. I guess we can look at those as well, just to make sure that there isn't something good. Just to make sure. Pikachu line, which is 11 of the 23. 23 electric types. Repeko. Shinx line. Charjabug and Vikavolt. Oricorio Pom-Pom Style. And the Dynamo line. Great. And let's see the Blueberry Pokedex. Honestly, I might just give up on those 7 minutes and just, take a break and go to the next game. Oh my god, why can I not spell electric? What? Okay, there we go. The Alakid line, Blitzle and Substriker, Rotom, Pom-Pom Oricorio, Chinchou Lantern, the Geodude line, the Magnemite line, Blossom and Minun, Jolteon and Galvantula, the Dynamo line, and Raging Bolt. Yeah, no, nothing that I'm really interested in. And then get back to YouTube. Thank you. I think we're just gonna give up on that. Right. So, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and take a break now. I'm gonna obviously save the game. He looks nice. Anyways, I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna save and quit, and I'm gonna take a break. Just because it's what I usually do between sandwiches, but now it's not gonna be between sandwiches, but rather between doing a sandwich and deciding what the next game should be. Like I said a couple times, let me just edit the layout while I'm at it. And you're just gonna stay there until until I'm gonna make a choice. But so I'm gonna leave it up to chat. If there's still people around, tell me if you want to see ZA Tangaberry collecting or Shield Masuda Method Hunt. Just tell them what you want. If you're on YouTube, it's a poll. If you're on Twitch, just say in chat. And I will be right back. Alright, let's see now. Oh. 2 PM and chat. Ah. Hello. Mime this. How are you doing? Tried clicking the YouTube channel link in your bio, but it just sent me to the YouTube homepage. I don't know if it's intentional or a bug. Let's see what it says on my channel then. I mean, you could just look up at Poke Areas, but let's see what it says on my channel. Maybe it's... it should be fine. Oh, wait, what? Oh, because it's not /channel/Poke Areas. I see. I'll see if I can fix that. In the meantime, you need to remove the /channel from the address. But in the meantime, hi, welcome. Let me give you a proper welcome, like I do to anyone who's new around here. Here we go. Hi, how you doing? If you're still around, I don't know. Anyways, no one answered the poll on no one answered the poll on YouTube, and on Twitch we had 1 vote for ZA, which I don't think the person who voted that is still around. So let's see, anyone in here that wants to see either Shield or ZA? Again, ZA, it's not going to be actually shiny hunting. It's going to be just collecting Tango berries. I don't have the right donuts I want for shiny hunting. So I'm going to give it a few minutes while I... Oh, yeah, hi. They're still here, at least. Just went to FK to grab a snack. Ah, nice. Anyways, so while I transfer the Scarlet data, the Violet data, sorry, back to the Switch 2, so I can do that whenever I get back to that whenever I need. I'll just say it again. If anyone wants to see either Masuda method hunting in Shield or Tango berry collecting in ZA, just say, just say the word, because I really don't care either way. It's not gonna be for long either. We have about 30 and a bit minutes left. Also, if you didn't hear what I said about the YouTube link, let me just switch around the games. I guess I prefer the Masuda method just because I started ZA myself and only 4 hours into the game. I mean, it wouldn't have any spoilers in it, but still, that is a good idea. So, if you didn't hear about what I said about the YouTube link, I need to see if it's my fault or Twitch's fault, but you just need to remove the word channel from the address. Right, so let's grab Shield. I think it's gonna be more fun to do an actual shiny hunt as well. I mean, as fun as a Masuda method hunt is, which isn't very much. So let me switch this around as well. Doing a shiny dex or something? No. I'm just hunting the Pokemon that I want to. It's just that there's not a lot of ways you can get, shinies in Sword and Shield. It's not. There isn't a good method. So just Masuda method, whatever. I'm not sure will be in any of the coming games, which is just the Galarian forms, mostly. And other than that, like for other Pokemon, I'm just waiting for them to be available in other games. So I need to make this appear. This appear does sound like disappear, but that's not what I was saying. And yeah, let's get the shield then. We have at this point we have 30 minutes left of the stream. Get my cables all unmessed up. I don't think I've ever seen shiny Galarian Stunfisk because the same colors as a normal Stunfisk. I guess, sort of. This should be all set up correctly. Why are you... What? Why are you with delays again? I thought that I fixed it. But this fixed it. Hold on. Ah, there we go. It just... That was weird. Just resetting the capture app has fixed the sounds. What games do I usually stream? So I did stream ZA for a long time. I streamed the entire playthrough itself, and like Pokédex completion and stuff like that. DLC when that was when I was able to get that. But that's for usually. I just stream shiny hunts wherever I can, like on whatever game. Did the camera fall slightly? Or... There we go. That's better. Yeah. My first streams were in Let's Go, where I was doing shiny hunts of legendaries I already had because I just wanted to stream shiny hunts. But after that I moved on to stuff that I was actually like looking forward to. And streams became a little more fun, especially since Scarlet and Violet came out. I had so many Pokemon that I wanted to hunt and were very easy to get. So we're getting like 4 or 5 Pokemon every stream, like shinies. At least, I guess, because some streams even more. No, not too many more, but like I had. Honestly, I don't remember if I had a 6. I'd sometimes get a less, but it was usually around 4 or 5. Just recently played through Violet and the DLC. I was planning on shiny hunting a couple Paradox Pokemon, but also got so much other stuff to do. Played through both Fire and Leaf Green, started ZA just recently. Very nice. Also Pokopia, which I haven't touched yet. I need to play more of it. I've loved it a lot, and and I do need to play it more. But yeah, good luck on the shiny hunts, definitely. You know, I would have played Fire Leaf Green on Switch if I haven't played them on an actual Game Boy not that long ago. Like, I bought a Game Boy Advance specifically to play. Like, this is Fire Red. This is Fire Red. Specifically, I did it specifically for what I called the region journey, where, yes, I did finish it. I started. It's something I started a few years ago. Yeah. So basically, I only started playing the main series games when in ORAS. Basically, I started playing. So what I wanted to do is to go back to stuff before Gen 6. So I did play X and Y after ORAS, but I did play them. What I wanted to play some of the older regions. And even though I think I started it after Let's Go, I wanted to play... Basically, I wanted to play a specific game from each of the first 5 regions. I wanted to play Fire and Leaf Green. I wanted to play... Well, I guess if we're going more specific, I wanted to play Fire Red. I wanted to play Soul Silver. Yeah, I wanted to play Soul Silver. I wanted to play Emerald, and I wanted to play Platinum and Black 2. Because I did play Black. I did... No, that's it. I already played Black. I already played X and Y in every game after that. So I just wanted these 5 ones. I want to play the older games just to experience the older games. I really need to pick up more eggs while I'm talking. Just because I wanted to experience the older games. So it ended up being that, like, when I thought about it, it can be much easier to say that I wanted to play the last 2D version of all the regions, you know, that have 2D versions. So that, I just called it my region journey, and I still haven't gotten to Black and White 2. It's something that I do in my off time of playing, you know, in the off time that I don't play like any other game. So it has taken a long time, but I have played Fire Red Leaf Green not long ago. Was your first time playing them? Yes. The older games, specifically. I mean, I've done some emulation, but I wanted to play them for real. Like on real hardware. So I got a Game Boy Advance specifically for that. And also because my first console as a kid was a GBA-SP knockoff. That was also a part of it. Which for a while I thought, for some time, after I've already lost it, wish I could play them for the first time again. I'm a big fan of the older games. They're they're better than they might seem. That's for sure. Than they might seem at first. There is a bunch of like quality of life stuff in the newer games, obviously, but they're still fun. They're still Pokemon. I love Pokemon, so so I guess I shouldn't be too surprised that I like them. But yeah, they're definitely very fun. Definitely fun to play. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the console I had as a kid was just something my mom bought for me. Because I don't remember why. We had a Wii at home. I don't remember exactly the time frame of what came first. I know we had a Wii at home that we still have and is now operational, by the way. Like, it connects to our TV because I bought like an adapter to let it export, to let it output HDMI, but that's not the point. So she just my mom bought me a handheld console, which just had a single like 99.1 game cartridge. It's just a whole bunch of different games. And then after I lost it, because I lost it ages ago, right? I had it when I was like in elementary school. I saw that it's not too bad. I think I got a 3DS not long after it. It's not that I didn't have a console for. There wasn't a lot of time that I did not have a console to, like, that's just with me. But it was after that I lost it that I realized that it looked like a GBA SP, and I thought that was what I had until I found its manual, and it did not say Game Boy Advance SP on it. And I looked up the name that was on the manual, and it was like, "Yep, that's a GBA SP knockoff. It's a bootleg." I didn't have a GBA SP before, but I bought one. But I bought a real one to do the region journey with. I don't remember exactly what its name was, and I think I threw away the manual as well. But I looked up the name online and it was like, yeah, it's a bootleg. That's why it had that 99.1 cartridge. It wasn't a real Game Boy. But yeah, I wanted to do the region journey, so I bought an actual Game Boy. An actual Game Boy Advance SP. It was the reason why I chose the SP model specifically. Because honestly, I don't think I would have minded. Like, I would have just looked at what was cheaper between an OG Game Boy Advance and an SP. One of my top 3 Pokemon games. Oof. I think SV is still going to be on top, purely from the amount of time I spent on them. Man, the problem is that I don't know how to rank stuff. Like, I'm really bad at ranking stuff. OS is gonna be pretty high. SV from the amount of time I spent in there and the amount of shinies I gotten off of there. Which is like, I got more than 200 shinies in Violet alone. But when I got the Sandy Shocks, it was the last thing I wanted out of both games, so sadly that's over. OS is gonna be pretty high. The Legends games are fun, but again, I just don't know how to rank them. Really, Nightbot? You can vary your messages a little bit, can't you? It's the same message you sent last time. Yeah. And here I am talking to a bot. Anyways, yeah, I'm really bad at ranking stuff. Ask me why I didn't do a top 10 favorite Pokemon on my YouTube channel. It's because I just don't know how to rank stuff. Usually just rank stuff purely on how much I enjoyed them. Well, yeah, but I don't know how to quantify that. That's the problem. I enjoy all of them a lot. There isn't really... There usually just isn't that much of a difference for me. I'm finding it hard to just quantify my enjoyment of games. Or my love for a specific Pokemon, or, you know, that kind of stuff. So it's hard for me to rank them, really. I even tried the, I get it though, how to rank when they're all good. Yeah! That's basically it. I even tried that, like top 10, or like top Pokemon picker tool thing. And then it got to the point where it was like, oh, choose if you like this Pokemon or this Pokemon better. I'm like, I like them equally. I like them both just fine. There isn't really, like, it gets to the point where you select like one of two, and you need to select one of them, right? You can't just select both for the thing to actually work. So I'm like, I like both these Pokemon just fine. There isn't much that that I can get out of this. So that's why I'm probably like the only Pokemon channel in the world that doesn't have a top 10 favorite Pokemon video. That was probably an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Alright, I think we can get at least to 90. Close out a box of Stunfisk. And see what we do after that. See how much time we have left. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess related to the region journey. The Soul Silver game that I did play, I kind of lost its data because it started freezing when It's been a really long time since I played this game. I remember I was working up in the DLC home decks, but I kind of stopped caring. That's nice. I did finish all the home dexes, got all the shiny mythicals out of it. And that was at least a little bit of fun. But yeah, recently I tried to do something in the Soul Silver game that I have, and like I tried to power it on, it would just freeze. And I didn't know why. So because my 3DS has custom firmware, I tried using there's this like save state manager app that I have on it. So I tried to like back up the save, erase the game card, and then reinstall the save. But when I did that, the game still has no save on it. Like I reloaded the save that was on the manager, but there was no save. Like the manager is like a bit unclear with what save data it actually backs up, and it does seem like whenever there is a problem with accessing the save data, it doesn't seem to really tell you that. Like if it is not able to really access the data. So now that Soul Silver save is reset, and I need to replay it if I want to do something with it, which I will do. I just hatched so many Stunfisk without being able to grab another egg. How many do I have? I have 4. Wow, okay. I don't know why it took so long to spawn an egg. So yeah, that was a bit of a bummer. And also, in the Platinum save that I have, apparently in the Sinnoh games, you need to unlock the National Pokédex to do so much stuff in the post-game. Like half the post-game is locked until you get the National Pokédex. And to get the National Pokédex, you need to have seen every species in the regional dex. And I'm missing one. Okay, I'm missing just a Glaceon, which apparently you don't see in the standard game. And the one EV that you get, I've turned into a Leafeon, which I don't know if I would have had either. So you'd think, oh, just breed it. But to breed it, I need a Ditto because it's a male Leafeon. And to get a Ditto, you need to either have gotten the National Pokédex and get it from the Trophy Garden, or you need to get it from the GTS. Now, the GTS does work with the replacement server. I haven't managed to get it to connect, but you can't look for a Pokemon that you haven't seen yet. So I can't even search for a Ditto. Ditto is not in the regional dex. So I can't search for Ditto or a Glaceon. So it's just been kind of frustrating that I need Glaceon to get the National Pokédex, but to get a Glaceon, the only way I have is to get the National Pokédex. It's just kind of been this frustrating cycle. So what I wanted to do is like, oh, I'll just transfer a Ditto from Soul Silver, and that is when I gotten that is when I managed to erase that save data for Soul Silver. What if I put a shiny Pokemon for a Ditto? I don't have a shiny Pokemon in Platinum. And I don't think I'm going to hunt for one, because it's a 1 in 8,091 chance, 8192 chance. I am doing one of those hunts. I'm trying to get... I had to reset my Pokemon Black as well. The cartridge, I think, is physically unable to get to access its save data, like chip. I think something there is wrong, so I managed to at least extract the ROM, and I'm replaying that as well. So I am trying to get shiny Oshawott in Black, and that it will be before I'm playing Black 2, so it will be a while before I play Black 2. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get a shiny from Platinum. And if so, I won't be trading it away. And also, I don't think you can even ask for a Pokemon that you haven't seen. Remember, I kind of had the same issue when I was filling out my Pokedex in Diamond. Never had Pearl and I needed the Glameow, so I did exactly that, trading a shiny for Glameow. Well, I guess that might be an option, but I don't like trading my shinies away. And also finding a shiny is a different thing, is another thing. Okay, so this is 9D. This is 9D Stunfisk, and we are just about out of time. So let me at least check my boxes, because I've had an entire box without moving it. Cool. Kind of sucks, especially when it's a 1 in 8,000 odds. Yeah. Anyways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. No shinies, which sucks. But I think this is going to be it for this stream. I'm going to save. Yeah, we have about 3 minutes left, so I'm just going to outro this. Thank you so much for following my so yeah, this is gonna be it for this stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more Pokemon content. That is, of course, if you are on YouTube. If you are on Twitch, it is just a follow. So thank you so much for doing that, mime. If you have subscribed or followed, make sure to follow me on Twitter and or Blue Sky with the links in the YouTube description and the ones that the bot is going to say in the chat right now. Oh, I just realized that. Have it? Oh, no, it's just translated on YouTube because YouTube sucks. It's not even a good translation. Anyways. Follow me on Twitter and or Blue Sky for updates on the channel and my life in general. I post it whenever I upload a video and before I go live, so they really are the best places to get updated. I forgot to say that I will be back here in exactly 2 weeks' time on that would be June 7th. Yeah, on June 7th, I do stream on my non-Pokemon channel on the off Sundays. So, yeah, if you want to check out more Scarlet or Shield streams, there is playlist link in the YouTube description and in and in the playlist tab on my YouTube channel. And I'm sorry, Twitch users. Twitch doesn't let me save VODs for long, so all my VODs are really on YouTube. And yeah, with that being said, that's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later.